This is the all-new 2025 Toyota 4Runner and 4Runner Hybrid. And in this video, I'm going to break down what you might need to do and what it's going to look like to make sure that you get your hands on one. With the current wait times on some of our vehicles, making sure that you get your all-new 2025 Toyota 4Runner or 4Runner Hybrid in a timely fashion and when you want to take delivery of it might seem a little bit confusing for you. So in this video, I'm going to break it down. I'm just going to make something very clear, everyone. We do not have any more availability of any incoming 2024 previous gen Toyota 4Runners. We've had some customers, some viewers, and some inquiries say, hey, I want the previous or current gen, whatever you want to call it, 2024 Toyota 4Runner, 4Runner Pro, TRD Pro Limited, whatever the case is. Well, unless you can find one that's sitting somewhere at a store or on a lot that is new or slightly pre-owned, you are not going to be getting one because there are none that are coming in. It's all going to be 2025 from this point on. In fact, we actually received our last 2024 Toyota 4Runner, which was a TRD Pro, if I'm not mistaken, in the Terra color, sometime early November or late October. And then after that, we really didn't receive any 2024 4Runners because for the most part, Toyota was done with them and transitioning from 2024 to 2025, which is the all-new current generation. Now, the actual official release from Toyota on the all-new generation 25 4Runner with pricing actually came out on December the 10th, 2024. But that doesn't have a whole lot to do with making sure that you're one of those first customers to take possession of one. That's right, because with the last previous gen 2024 Toyota 4Runners landing sometime in and around late October or early November of 2024, that means that those specific models, those last units, those last V6 regular previous generation units would have been built months prior, probably sometime in and around September or so, because keep in mind, these vehicles are built in Japan. So they generally take around 2 to 3 months to arrive at the dealer, depending on where the dealer is located or where you're located from the time of production to the time of arrival. So having said that, whatever Toyota 4Runner orders would have went in just prior to November of 2024 had a very small chance, if not no chance, of being fulfilled and taken as a 2024 body style and generation. So if you were ordering a Toyota 4Runner sometime between September, October, and November, those orders naturally would have been converted to a 2025 all-new generation Toyota 4Runner. So as I have referenced in some of my other videos on this topic with regards to ordering and receiving your vehicle in a timely fashion, sometimes waiting for the official release from the company just isn't quite good enough. If you want to be sure to get your all-new vehicle sooner rather than later. Now, as for wait times in general, previous generation typically took anywhere between 4 to 6 months, depending on where you were ordering the vehicle from, what province, country, or state. But this is the average that we were seeing at that time, around 4 to 6 months from order to receiving the 2024 Toyota 4Runner, for example, unless it was a very niche model. For example, the TRD Pro could sometimes have taken double that amount of time depending on color and configuration. What do we anticipate for 2025? Well, it's quite a little bit too early to tell, to be honest, but I would probably say that it's going to follow through with similar wait times that we had on the previous generation. So in and around the 4, 5, or 6 months for the non-hybrid versions, the regular SR5s, limiteds, and so on. And then if you're selecting the hybrid equivalent, the Platinum model, the TRD Pro, for example, the Trail Hunter, definitely, these models will probably be closer to in and around the 12-month window, give or take, but we'll have to see how everything unfolds once these vehicles actually start landing and we receive them at the stores. And when are we going to start seeing the first all-new generation 25 4Runners landing at the stores? Well, they're slotted to arrive sometime in March of 2025. And that speaks to the non-hybrid 4Runners and the hybrid 4Runners as well. Now make sure you subscribe to the channel because we'll have more information as we get it from Toyota on the 25 Toyota 4Runner. So typically what happens is shortly after the manufacturer does the official release, media release of a new model or a new year, shortly after we get the build-in price on our website, toyota.ca. For some reason in this one, there was a little bit of a gap. We did receive the official release from Toyota on December the 10th, but it only went live with the build-in price on toyota.ca for 2025 Toyota 4Runner just a couple of days ago, if I'm not mistaken. So there was quite of a gap in terms of timing there. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with any kind of potential delay in getting the vehicles to us. If they're not going to come in March, maybe they'll come in April or May. We're not sure yet, but right now we haven't heard anything about timing for the first possible arrivals, other than we expect to receive them sometime in March of 2025. Here's the thing, everyone. If you know you want a 2025 Toyota 4Runner, we've had the pricing since around December the 10th of 2024. You need to get into your dealer sooner rather than later to make sure that you're able to take possession of one in 2025. Let me know in the comments below, are you going for the 2025 Toyota 4Runner? Are you going for the non-hybrid, the hybrid? Which model are you after? Is it the Trail Hunter? Is it the SR5? Leave a comment down below. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care.